Closing the day's racing, and they sent on their journey. Not a bad beginning, this one. Supreme Leader's one of the first to react in the early stages, showing his head up there. The Greyers Moonflight now in search of the lead. Wise Williams also prominently placed in the green and white silks. In behind these a Strong Dollar, only races 3 lengths off the leaders. As we sort themselves into racing order, the favourite Perfect Circle is mid-division. Yellow Body with the red cap looking to get onto that inside running rail and scrape paint, and Kevin Shea now gets Perfect Circle onto that rail. La Sonadora's further back in the running, and then comes Mr. Woods as they start to stretch out, and the Grey Moonflight's been given his marching orders. There you can see a niggle or two and a flick down the neck, and Moonflight wants to make this a test of stamina over the 1900. Royal Selvin must be 10-11 lengths off them. Newton Abbott is further back in the running. The Grey Moonflight in front, opened up by 2. Back in second position is Wise William. On the outside, back in that third position, that belongs to Supreme Leader. Strong Dollar, Perfect Circle, held up for his dash towards the inside. Further back is Jack Friday. They're racing about 6-7 lengths off them. Top of the lane with just on 500 metres left to go. Moonflight is the leader by a length. Wise Williams the first one to move forward. And just look to the right-hand side. There's the favourite. Perfect Circle about to come forward. Just got 2 to make up. Moonflight as they come to the final 300, the one to get to. The rider still sits confident. Perfect Circle's on the inside. Supreme Leader looks to run onto the stand side. Lamiesk also trying to get into the action. Supreme Leader on the outside. Perfect Circle comes under a ride. Moonflight. Lamiesk on the outside, now putting in a spirited run, and that's the one to be with. Lamiesk now swoops into the lead, and Lamiesk goes on for the victory. Second position goes to Supreme Leader. Then came Moonflight and Perfect Circle. So number 2, Lamiesk, another one for Ian Sturgeon and Frank Robinson. Number 2 on the program, Lamiesk. He's a son of Miesk's approval and comes home best of all up the outside. Supreme Leader staying on. Moonflight and Perfect Circle is given a confident ride till the 300. But once Kevin Shea pushed the button, there was nothing in the tank aboard this son of Black Minilouche. Number 2, Lamiesk, goes on for the victory. Second position, Supreme Leader. Moonflight comes back for that third position, and Perfect Circle, flattering to deceive. Drawing clear of La Sonadora. Then came Wise William. Further back is Jack Friday. Strong Dollar. Mr. Woods comes into the picture as they come to the 300-metre marker, and all of a sudden Lamiesk sped onto the scene with Supreme Leader, the Grey Moonflight and Perfect Circle. Once he came off the bridle, there you can see Kevin Shea is asking for maximum. He's just not responding to the urgings, and Lamiesk now goes on, and he goes on to secure the victory. Supreme Leader staying on for second with Moonflight, and then Perfect Circle. Back to the studio.
Race number 10 concludes the meeting here at Clairwood for the Boxing Day race meeting. This is the last time we'll be at Clairwood for the Christmas handicap. And Ian Sturgeon's rounded off the meeting today. That makes it a double for you, Fish. Great ride.
3.
3. Jeez, I've been sleeping.
No stress. Yeah, this horse won well. He's an insecure type of horse. And Frank gave me nice instructions. You know, he said it's not a great race. You know, we just got to try and smuggle him in somewhere. And the race worked out nicely for me. I was one off, and when we straightened up, I had a horse that pulled me through nicely, and I didn't want to hit the front so early, you know. And but when I got there, you know, I put my stick away and I rode him for half a furlong, and he got his confidence and he went away.
I don't know if you saw the favourite, but when Kevin pulled the whip, there was nothing to come from that one.
Yeah, he was next to me going around the bend. He was screaming, "Please, you know, give me some space." And you know, I gave him his space. It was we beat him fair and square.
Yeah, the only space was between you and him, and you were first past the post.
Absolutely. Thanks very much to Frank and his team. You know, they've done a great job. You know, Frank's new trainer on the block, and he's flying along.
That's great stuff, Fish. Well, congratulations on your 3 winners today. I hope you enjoy your evening.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Shot, Fish. Let's get Frank. Now, Frank, I'm going to try and get this right. This is a double for you today.
Yeah.
All right. So you've had Great Rumpus and you had Lamiesk. We were chatting earlier. You said you're quite surprised that this hasn't won earlier.
Yeah, he also chose a lot at home. I will say the last 2 times I ran him, I put a tongue tie on him and he hated it. He fought the tongue tie the whole race and he didn't put it in what he should have. So I thought he'd have a chance. I thought Duncan's also be hard to beat. But I thought if he puts his best, and like I said to Ian, he should win a race of this nature. And I think he's also got on. It's quite a stout family that stay well and get better as they get older. So I think he should go on and maybe win another race or 2.
I was actually really impressed with the way he finished. So it looks like if you get him settled in the race, and it was absolute peach of a ride by Fish.
Yeah, it was a great ride. Funny enough, I saw him next to Kevin. I thought he'll get a good position because Kevin always gets on the rail from wherever he is. So Kevin got on the rail and he got on next best. So I thought, okay, that's a nice position next to the favourite. And he only had to pick it up in the straight, and then he did duly obliged. I just want to say well done to Peter, Wolf, all the guys, in the horse. Well done to them. They're nice, staunch guys. Been with me since I started. And they're gone. They've got nice horses.
Great stuff, Frank. Well, congrats on the 2 winners today. Go and enjoy it this evening.
Thanks very much.
That concludes the meeting here at Clairwood Racecourse. That was race number 10. That went the way of Lamiesk. That was trained by Frank Robinson and was ridden to victory by Ian Sturgeon. That is a son of Miesk's approval. It was bred by the Scott brothers. And I think commendments to Miesk's approval has had 3 winners today. And that is the last time we'll be at Clairwood for the Christmas handicap. Sad to leave on that note, but we'll be back on tomorrow night actually at Gravel Racecourse.